Well, hello everyone, and welcome to round 4 of season 10 of AOR F1 on 2013. We are at the end of our qualifying lap, going across the line to set a very average time of a 31.5. Puts us on P7 at the moment. It's definitely not the best time we've done around here, I believe. But yeah, hopefully we will stay pretty close to that P7 and have a mid-grid start for the race, and it'll be interesting to see what happens in the race, shall we say. But first of all, we go on to the qualifying results, which were as following. Callum came on pole with 30.2. Kian came in second. Iceman came to take the third and final spot in third, with Dan in fourth, Pepper in fifth, Falcon in sixth, and me in seventh, with our teammate H-Pro all the way down in 14th place, and Philip in last place on 16th for Toro Rosso. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready on the grid for round 4 of the Bahrain Grand Prix. How will we fare down towards turn 1? Will it be a massive pile-up or something at the first corner? You never know. Possibility for that is definitely there. As we are on the grid now, ready to go, the lights are coming on. There's 3 lights, 4 lights, and now 5 lights. And they're out, and away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix of AOR Season 10. Gone a bit left, as we see there's a proximity arrow. Gonna Gamble has seemed to have got a better start on us, and we're starting to lose positions. I think, no, we're just on the outside of Falcon, and we have to go very wide, avoiding everyone on the inside, and we've just about done it, and we've somehow stayed in position. Pepper and Falcon has collided slightly, but maybe a bit of lag, as it seems to be alright, and Pepper's now going for the move on Dan, is it? I believe in the Lotus up ahead. I doubt it's Iceman, because he was a lot further ahead, and he's gone down the inside. There's made a bit of contact possibly between them. We're going to have a look up the inside of Falcon here, are we? Down in the second sector, but no, we haven't made it. He's got better traction on the outside line. But we are very close to this middle sector. See if we can stick with the front 6 for the remainder of this lap and hopefully into the rest of the race, really. But pull a gap on Savvy behind us in the McLaren. But it looks like that these guys might have the pace on us. We're pretty non-certain on how we'll fare during this race because we've done very little practice, pretty much none at all. So it'll be interesting to see how we get on and if we can keep our position. Phil is now behind us, so he's changed position with Savvy. That's interesting. We are trying to keep on the back of Falcon here, but the dirty air on the heavy fuel on option tyres that have already been worn during qualifying are, well, it's very hard to try and keep up, let's just say that, because these guys have got ridiculously good pace. And sorry about that, that's a tiny corner cut. Yep, game didn't give me anything, that's a bit odd, but he'll probably punish me later by auto spinning me off a curb, I bet you. So I'll probably get back for that at some point, and running wide at this corner here, the last corner, is an absolute nightmare. Using all my curves now in an attempt to get past Falcon down towards the first corner, can we? Looks like he's used all of his as well. Maybe he's got better straight line speed than us, or has he? Getting close towards turn 1, but I don't think the move's going to happen unless he's very early on the brakes. But oh, we've almost made it actually. Dan seems to brake a bit early and he had to slam on the brakes, but just didn't happen there for us. Falcon still remains in P6. As then all the way on to lap 8 we skip, which is the pit stop lap for us, or is it the pit stop lap, or do we pick the next lap? And we've lost the position to Philip. What basically just happened is we just, don't know, what do you call it, spin out? We spun out. We decided a very late decision. We were going to do completely opposite of what Philip did, and as you saw, he gave us a little hint, and we thought at first that he was going to pit, but he didn't. So we just dived in, and well, we kind of absolutely, I don't know what I'll call it, absolutely murdered that pit entry line, but oh well. That's how we do. How will we come out? It looks like Sid is coming down the he's from Bahrain, so he's like his home Grand Prix, and he's down round the outside of us. Can he get back? No, he's going to try the cut back on us at turn 1, but we not slam on the brakes, but we try and be a bit slow out the corner so he can't get the overspeed on us down towards this turn 4, I believe it is. And we used a bit of our curves trying to defend, but we haven't gone very defensive, and well, really into first gear we've pretty much held that position very well for the moment, but he will stick with us. I can tell you, he's like, well, you can see he's 4/10 down on us at the moment. We're 16 seconds down on our previous lap. That's due to the pit stop and a couple of errors, but on to lap 11 then. We are coming down towards turn 1, and Philip is now coming out the pits. He's finally pitted from the position ahead of us on his prime tyres, and we had to take a bit of avoiding action, and we thought he'd try and dive up the inside of us at turn 1. Luckily he didn't attempt that, so we're pretty much safe and sound now, and he's managed to get in between us and Sid, so that's wonderful. We won't be losing that much time now, and he's going to be holding Sid up as we fit the prime option tyre. Sorry for the last stint. We did a pretty boring prime option strategy, I believe. And we pretty much, since the point when Philip intercepted between us and Sid, we never really saw anyone again in the entire race. So sadly for us, we had a pretty lonely race and came home in P8. Hence why the video is quite short this time. The highlights isn't that much to show. But we come across the line to take a well-deserved P8 in the end. Callum has won the race. Iceman comes home in second place. Kean got third. Dan came home in the second Lotus in fourth. Pepper in fifth. Falcon in sixth. Professional in seventh. We're all the way down in eighth this time. Out quite normal for us now. And our teammate is actually in ninth, so double point scoring from Ferrari here today. Quite an unusual sight. And there's a load of penalties with both our teammate Gunnar, Sid and Rob got penalties, but I have a feeling it was something to do with more like lag collisions rather than anything like corner cutting. But that is the results then, guys, for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Hope you all enjoyed the race. The results and standings and everything, of course, I'll put a link to that in the description for the AOR site as usual. If you want to sign up, we have got a GP2 league that is starting in about a week's time, doing Canada then, but they will start then. And if you're sign up and you haven't signed up, or you've signed up recently and want to confirm you sign up and join the league, then please do so, as we are hoping to get second league started, as we've got quite a lot of reserves that are taking places and stuff when people are away, and still people waiting to join. So if you fancy that, give me a comment down in the comment section and I'll see what I can do for you. But anyway, the next race is the Spanish Grand Prix. I tell you, that was a cracker. Quite a bit of action involved there, and a few incidents. And hopefully, until next time, guys, I thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time for round 5 of the Spanish Grand Prix of AOR Season 10. Goodbye.